Hi everybody! Today I want to show you how you can use the Younique eye pigments to add some color to your hair. As you can see, I'm wearing gloves, and that's part of the demonstration. That's part of what you're going to want to wear when you are doing this with the pigments, because you don't want to get it on anything but your hair. You don't want to stain up your beautiful fingers or anything like that. So today I don't have a mirror, so I'm doing this through the camera. And what I'm going to do is I just want to get a little piece, a little chunk of hair. Probably going to be all wonky, but you know, it's not permanent, it's just for fun. So I am willing to make the sacrifice just so I can give you guys a example of how you can do this at home. And yeah, my hair needs to be colored. I'm kind of figuring out what I want to do with it. For a while I was thinking I would go back to my natural color, but I'm thinking I might dye it a deeper red again. I don't know. I'm still negotiating it, so I have roots showing and so on, so just ignore it. Okay, so what I want to show you guys is I've already made the mixture because I wanted to save some time. And what I did was I'm using a matte pigment. It's purple because purple is one of Younique's colors, so I thought I would stick to the theme. And what this one is it's glamorous, and it's a matte, and it kind of will match with my eyeshadow that I'm wearing today, although what I'm wearing is not a matte, it's a shimmer pigment, because I really love sparkle when it comes to my eyes. So what I did was I took the pigment Glamorous and I mixed it with Glorious Primer. This is our primer that you would use to put on your face prior to putting on your makeup. And I probably put about 5 pumps in. So this is my first time, I want to let you guys know. So it's my first time, and I'm kind of doing this trial by error. So hopefully it will work out for you guys to see. Okay, so I have my gloves, I have my mixture, and I am going to, oh goodness, this is going to be harder than I thought. Let's start at the tips. How about that? So I'm going to start coloring in, like a paint, my tips. Okay, and as you can see, we're already getting some color. And maybe I used too big of a chunk of hair to show you guys. But you know, this is similar to if you were to get your hair colored at a salon. They often use a brush to paint it on. So it's no different, as you can see. And how fun is this for Friday, huh? I get to color my hair purple. I'm coloring it purple for Friday. Let's see, it looks really purple in person, but the color of the camera, I might have it on the wrong setting so that you can actually see the colors pop. But it is turning a purple. And I will take a picture of this when I'm done, because I plan on adding this to, see how you can see it coming on? I plan on adding this to my blog. It's very hard to do on the camera. I gotta remember to work the opposite way. Okay. So maybe I should have picked a different color that stood out a little bit better on my hair, but it is purple. And I seem to be running out of mixture as well. I didn't make that much. Let's see if I can do a little bit up here. Oh, you can see it. My daughter is going to think I am nuts, and so is my husband. They're going to think I have way too much time on my hands when they come home and see me with the purple hair. It's very hard to see on the camera though. Let's see if I can do it on the top here. I don't want to get it in more spots here than I... Now typically I would use, I'm going to add a little bit more mixture. Typically I would use pink because pink is my favorite color. But I wanted to stick with the Younique theme today. And as you can see, I'm adding some pumps to it so that I can make the mixture. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see if I can show you guys. See how it'd be better if I had a little, if I had a mirror. Try to work backwards here. Now I'm gonna probably have to do the top part off camera so that I can see what I'm doing and I don't mess it up. But you see how it goes on like that? You can definitely tell now that I'm up here, of course. And this is a really cool thing. I don't know if anybody has kids, you know, if you guys have kids and they're in school and Halloween is coming up, and I know that our school does crazy hair day, like wacky hair day. And every year I've never really done much. I put my daughter's hair in like a wacky style, and but I'd always see kids and they'd come in with their colored hair, their crazy colored hair. And now this year I'll be able to do that for my daughter. I'm gonna do something crazy with our pigments on her, and I think she will really get a kick out of it. Also, not just for Halloween, you have, see how you can see it's much darker. Not just for Halloween, or not just for your kids for Halloween, I should say, but for Halloween itself to go out. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys go out trick-or-treating, but my daughter always likes me to do something a little bit crazy for Halloween when we take them trick-or-treating. And so this year I can do my hair a little bit colorful too for her if she thinks that's cool. That's really good. Okay, so there you have it. It's purple. It's not doesn't quite go over well on the screen, unfortunately. Let me see if I can move the light a little bit. But it's definitely, it looks like a pretty good job. I mean, it actually looks like I dyed it. That's what it looks like. Pretty cool, huh? I'm kind of like a wild child at heart, you know. When I was younger, I enjoyed climbing in the trees, and of course I fell a couple times, and that's just the way it goes. And I just loved being a kid, you know, so even at 31 it's fun to do things that are a little bit out of ordinary for me. I have a fun time doing it. Isn't that pretty? I like that. Okay, so that's how you use the pigments for hair chalk. You just want to do one last thing prior to, I'm going to have to go over this before I completely accept that it's done. I'm going to have to look in the mirror. It looks pretty good on camera, I think. Okay, so after you get done doing that with your hair, you want to get a hairspray. And this is basically to set it. Hopefully I don't have any on my skin. It kind of, I might. But that can be cleaned off. So you just want to spray it to set it so that it doesn't get on stuff, you know? Sorry, my face is, and it looks like I'm going to have to clean up my forehead maybe. So what do you guys think? Let me know. And if you're interested in seeing what kind of colors we have, you know, I wouldn't recommend, you know, if you just wanted to use this for hair chalk, that you would just get it for hair chalk. This is something that you would do if you had the eye pigments and you wanted to match it with your eyeshadow, or you know, something like that. That's what I would recommend it for. I mean, because there are a lot of hair colors out there that you could go and use. I think there's spray and stuff like that, but this is a neat thing that you can do as as an alternative with your eye pigments. So it's really fun and cool. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I will put my website in the comments below, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks, guys. Bye.